On today's Liberty, our opportunity to hack a vulnerability in the bot network has evaporated with the fall of Oasis. Can we still win? A shocking discovery. Who knew the Lift 182 Warp Pack could be used to do this? A moment of valor so devious it's currently being investigated by the Ministry of Science, and why it's crucial for Helldivers to read their dispatches. Hint, it's for their own good.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat, Helldivers to Hellpods.
Major order update. Cyberwarfare interrupted. Helldivers, we come to you with both resolve and regret. Earlier this week, MindF Cyberwarfare identified a critical vulnerability in the automaton network. A team of elite specialists stationed on Oasis were dismantling enemy firewall nodes at a blazing 120 WPM. Their mission? To expose the inner workings of the automaton defense grid. Unfortunately, the Illuminate launched a full-scale assault on Oasis. Despite the valor of our forces, the planet has fallen. Our specialists were forced to evacuate, and with them, our last best hope for penetrating the bot's digital armor. Gone. Still, the major order stands. Clarola's holding. Tosh is nearly secure, and may even be locked down by the time you hear this. Yellowvar's defense is just beginning. There are less than 4 days left. Over half of all Helldivers are holding the line on Tosh, and nearly 75% of active deployments remain on the bot front. Keep the DSS alive, avenge Oasis, and make the automatons regret the day they ever touched our spreadsheets. For Super Earth.
Helldivers, have you ever found yourself staring at one of those massive bunker doors, what some affectionately call friendship doors, and thought, if only I had a buddy? Well, think again. Thanks to a post on Super Reddit by Helldiver ClipWC, we now know that the Lift 182 Warp Pack can be used to blink straight through bunker doors. The clip, titled Blink Pack Goes Through Bunker, shows a Helldiver phasing clean through the gate and helping themselves to the delicious spoils within. Even better, this isn't a glitch. Helldiver Jagic confirmed that according to Arrowhead itself, this is by design. That's right, High Command wants you to blink your way into locked bunkers and start looting like it's Super Consumer Friday. This is a game changer for solo divers looking to farm super credits or secure mission objectives without the need for backup. The new solo meta has arrived. Warp in, loot up, warp out. So, to all those lone wolves out there, friendship may be optional, but firepower and finesse, mandatory. Blink responsibly.
Oh my super god! Lift 182, where have you been all my life?
I can't believe I didn't think of this. So gonna use the Warp Pack, especially on solo dives.
Seriously, everyone's gonna purchase this war bond just for the super credit farming aspect now.
I sure do love science. Super science, even.
And now for today's Moment of Valor. Today's Moment of Valor comes from Helldiver Raedric, a proud cadet in the official Super Earth Salute Super Discord, and a certified XO49 Emancipator Whisperer. In this clip, Raedric performs what can only be described as precision friendship infiltration. After carefully backing his Emancipator right up against a sealed bunker door, known fondly as a friendship door, he hops out and clips clean through the barrier, gaining full access to the loot inside. He calmly gathers the spoils, gets back in the XO49, and strolls off like it's just another Tuesday on the front. The Ministry of Science is reportedly reviewing the footage and preparing to run their own tests, while the Ministry of Truth is still deciding whether Raedric is a tactical genius or a secret squid sleeper agent. Either way, we salute his ingenuity and initiative. Got a clip that shows off your skills, your teamwork, or your creative interpretation of certain mechanics? Submit it in the relevant channel in the SES Super Discord, now over 4,900 Helldivers strong, for your chance to be featured in an upcoming episode. Democracy dies in darkness, unless you clip through the door first. So with Helldiver Interloper recovering from his unfortunate Warp Pack related injury, Helldiver Spizzo is handling the Galactic weather report today. Spizzo, what have you got for us?
How are we all doing today, Helldivers? Let's see how conditions across the galactic frontier are looking today. On Tarsh, a dense fog is settling over the battlefield, making visibility difficult for Helldivers across the region. Wet and slippery conditions are hampering movement, but clever troops are already turning the tables, using the fog to sneak past patrols and ambush automaton units. Armor with high resistance is strongly recommended. And watch your step. It's a great day for stealth, and an even better one for shotguns. Over on Oasis, things are looking downright apocalyptic. Torrential storms continue to lash the surface, and volcanic activity is picking up fast. Between the jungle overgrowth and boiling mud pits, Helldivers will need more than a super umbrella to make it out in one piece. We advise flame retardant gear, careful footing, and absolutely no marshmallow roasting, no matter how tempting it may be. And finally, on Akird 3, conditions are dry, dusty, and unstable. Seismic tremors are shaking things up, which means mobility is limited and extraction zones may shift without warning. The good news? Bug resistance is low. The bad news? The ground isn't. Stay light on your feet and avoid those fissures. Wherever you're deployed, Helldivers, stay safe, stay smart, and remember, weather may be unpredictable, but liberty is always the forecast.
I have to say, I sometimes wonder why we choose some planets if they're so hostile to live on in the first place.
Well, I think for people who once knew a place that was called Florida, it's honestly about the same.
I feel like I should know more about this, but I'll take your word for it.
The human spirit prevails. That's all you need to know, Vanguard.
Well, on that we definitely agree, Spizzo. In defense of the Adreno-Defibrillator, revenge is a perk. Helldiver Just Myself 96 dropped an absolute gem of a clip titled, "This is what Arrowhead had in mind while developing new armor perk." The footage, which appeared on Super Edit, is chaotic in the best way possible. A Helldiver goes down, the Adreno-Defibrillator kicks in, and they immediately stim, call in an Eagle strafing run, and, right on cue, a bot factory strider gets obliterated in a hail of democracy. As the walker collapses and explodes, our brave Helldiver lets out a maniacal laugh and promptly keels over. The original poster's only comment, "I think they cooked." And honestly, we agree. They didn't survive, but they made sure no one else did either. Let this clip be a PSA. The Adreno-Defibrillator isn't about living longer. It's about going out with style, vengeance, and preferably explosions. Bravo, Helldiver Just Myself 96. You cooked something. We're just not sure if it's still edible.
Today's featured Hell art comes from none other than Helldiver Zakona, who dropped an absolute stunner in the official SES Super Discord. Their piece features a Helldiver clad in the BP-77 Grand Juror armor set from the Force of Law Warbond, standing tall in two versions, one crisp, clean and polished. The other, absolutely soaked in enemy blood. We assume it's automaton oil or bug juice. We're not picky. Zakona titled the piece simply The War Dog. And honestly, what more needs to be said? As fans of the Grand Juror set and the very well-known lawbringer it pays homage to, we here at the SES salute Zakona for their style, their grit, and dedication to upholding real Super Earth justice. If you've got art, edits, sketches, or Helldiver fan crafts of your own, drop them in the fan art channel of the SES Super Discord, now nearly 5,000 members strong, for a chance to be featured in a future episode of The Liberty. Serve the art, serve the war, serve Super Earth.
I actually chose this piece myself since I regularly wear the helmet.
I mean, some people might consider it pretty dreadful.
Ooh, well, they shouldn't judge it so harshly now, should they? Honestly, one of my favorite armor sets to date.
I gotta agree with you there. Nice work, Zakona. Keep it coming.
We conclude this broadcast with a Helldiver Q&A. Read your dispatches, dammit. Today's question comes from Helldiver Hegemon 87. They ask, why do so many of my squad mates have no idea what's going on? Do they not read their dispatches? Are they just winging it out there? Ah, yes. The ancient art of not reading. A time-honored Helldiver tradition, right alongside forgetting to bring anti-tank mines and dropping an eagle strike on your own head. We get it. You're busy. You've got bugs to burn, bots to bash, illuminate to illuminate. But those dispatches you're ignoring, they're full of juicy, democracy-enhancing intel. Planetary hazards, enemy unit breakdowns, stratagem recommendations, and occasionally even a spicy war poem from Minute. Checking your dispatches can mean the difference between crushing a major order and wondering why you're getting vaporized by orbital lasers on a low-threat mission. So before you dive, take 30 seconds. Open your Galactic war map, read, learn, laugh, survive. Democracy isn't just one, it's red. Helldivers, that concludes today's broadcast. The major order is still underway, so we have our work cut out for us. We have plenty in store for you over the coming weeks, so make sure you stay locked into Super Earth Salute. Until next time, brave warriors, for Super Earth and democracy.